Hi, I'm Peter Travers, movie critic for Rolling Stone, and I'm here to tell you what is happening at the movies this weekend. And I actually got two good movies for you. There's a scumbucket, but hold on for that. Let's talk about the good ones first. The best one is called The Taking of Pelham 123. This is a movie that is a remake of a 1974 movie that I kind of revere because I love Walter Matthau. I just loved him in this movie. He was a transit cop and he had that hangdog expression and just didn't care. He just gave him crap about anybody or anything. And Denzel Washington is basically playing that part now. He's not really playing a transit cop, he's a dispatcher. But the great thing, the thing that made me love this movie right away was that Denzel Washington's character, who was called when Walter Matthau played him, Zachary Garber, is now played Walter. He's called Walter Garber. Well, that got me. They know what they're following. They're showing respect, you know, this is okay. So what happens in this movie? Denzel is the dispatcher. He gets a call. He finds out that John Travolta, who's an ex-con, has hijacked a subway train and is asking for ransom, but he's asking for something else too, and I'm not going to say it. So that's it. That's the basic plot. It was the plot of the 1974 movie. The director, Tony Scott, manages within that to get a lot of spark into this movie. I think mostly because Travolta and Denzel Washington are both playing characters who are kind of morally shifty. Travolta wants revenge on New York City because of something they did to him. Used to be a Wall Streeter who dated ass models. I love that phrase, ass models. How many people know an ass model? And Denzel Washington used to be a big executive at the MTA, but now he is a lowly dispatcher because he's been accused of bribery that he may have actually done. So mystery here, but basically it's this train, it's speeding away, there's a giant climax. It's a popcorn movie. What is summer about except for popcorn movies? So I'm saying it's electrifying. It's the kind of movie you're going to love to escape with.
You tell me, what is the going rate for a New York City hostage today? What do you think, $1 million a piece is too high?
Maybe I'm not the guy you should be talking to. I'm a civil service employee.
What time do you got on your watch?
2:13.
59 minutes, I'm going to start killing passengers.
You don't want innocent people dying, do you?
The other movie that I like is really small. I mean, the whole budget for Moon, directed by Duncan Jones, is probably, I would say, maybe the coffee break one day on The Taking of Pelham 123. This is no money. But Duncan Jones, who directed it and had the idea for this sci-fi movie, is the son of David Bowie and grew up around this. You know, his dad did Labyrinth, his dad did The Man Who Fell to Earth, and when I talked to him recently, he said, yeah, he and his dad just had this thing about sci-fi. So you're going to see a little of 2001: A Space Odyssey, you're going to see a little of Outland, you're going to see some silent running, but basically you're going to see Sam Rockwell, a brilliant actor, playing an astronaut on the moon who's contracted for 3 years to do this, and then he could go home to his wife and his baby daughter. Well, one day he comes back from his little trip picking up garbage, examining things on the moon, and there's another guy there who looks exactly like Sam Rockwell. So you get to see Sam Rockwell actually playing ping pong with himself. I don't know, this is a small movie that has imagination to spare, and I'm saying if you want to go off the beaten track a little, this is the one for you. All right, scumbucket time. I'm doing it again, and I know I'm going to be screamed for it because I have no intention of ever seeing this movie. But it's Eddie Murphy in Imagine That. This is a family movie in which Eddie Murphy is again a divorced father. How many times have we seen that? Who neglects his little girl, doesn't pay attention to her because it's all about his job, until this little girl talks to her magic queen and two princesses through her security blanket and gives him stock tips. Gordon Gekko in Wall Street never had this kind of thing happen to him. It's so sweet sounding. The trailer itself just makes me go, ugh. So, sight unseen, but trailer seen. I'm tossing it in the scum bucket with all those other things, with Wolverine and everybody else. Say hello to Eddie Murphy in Imagine That. Ah! Yeah, I had to do that because that's my Wolverine, and I'm Peter Travers.